Hello, good people. Welcome to Mental Health Plain Speak. I'm Dr. K, a psychiatrist in the Southeast. My aim is to bring you meaningful content on mental health topics. And truth be told, I'd love to be one of the many people along your path that point you in the direction of living your best life and becoming the best version of yourself. So over the last few sessions, we've been addressing one particular topic called Slaying the Beast of Anxiety. And here are some key points from our previous talks. Anxiety is a real thing. By definition, anxiety is a feeling of dread or worry in the face of a threat that has not or may never happen. And one other definition I like to use myself is that anxiety results from unresolved conflict taking place inside your mind. Either way, anxiety is a beast, y'all. But never fear, there are strategies for overcoming anxiety. The strategies we've talked about so far for overcoming anxiety are: number one, managing your biology. Number two, communicating your needs clearly and authentically to those people who have control or influence over the situation that's causing you anxiety. Number three, breaking overwhelming tasks into smaller, more manageable ones. And number four, devising an effective plan for completing tasks. Okay, if you want a more in-depth look at those strategies, then you'll need to refer back to some of the previous videos. Now, the strategy I want to talk about today for reducing stress and anxiety is this: ditching the unnecessary. Ditching the unnecessary. Bottom line is this: people, we are trying to do too much. Too much, I say. We have too many irons in the fire. It's no wonder our levels of stress and anxiety are through the roof. So this is my proposal for you today. I want you to pause this video and make two different lists. First, I want you to make a list of all the duties and obligations that you have on your plate. What roles do you play in life? What committees are you on? What groups do you belong to? List it all the things. Next, I want you to make a list of all the things that you need to get done today. So stop this video and make those two lists. And if you don't stop this video, then you ain't following instructions. So make the two lists, and then after you do that, you can hit play and restart the video. Okay, if you're back, then I'm assuming that you made those two lists. Now, if you're looking over both of your lists and you're about to have a stroke or a heart attack, then you might need to cross some stuff off your list. So let's do it. Look at your list carefully and then consider each item. I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. Is this something I can eliminate? Is this something I should delegate? Is this something I can defer or save for later? You may be like, Dr. K, how do I know what to eliminate, delegate, and defer? Well, for me personally, I pray. I say, God, is this something that you have called me to do? If he tells me no, then I'm crossing it off my list. Now, many folks out there may be like, look, Dr. K, praying ain't my thing. Okay, I got you. I'm going to give you some other ways to whittle down your list. Ask yourself, number 1, does this activity point me in the direction of my goals? Number 2, does this activity align with my own personal values? Number 3, is this activity helpful to me or others in a productive or meaningful way? Number 4, is it necessary to participate in this activity at this point in my life? If the answer to any of these is no, then you might want to eliminate or delegate the activity to someone who has the time, energy, skill, and desire to do it. Remember, there's no obligation for you to do it all and to do it all right now. You can ask yourself, is this activity or role costing me my health, my finances, or important relationships in my life? Does this activity or role make me feel bad about myself or so shrouded in negativity that it puts me in a bad headspace? If the answer to any of these is yes, then you might want to eliminate that activity like right now. Or maybe you should have eliminated that thing like 5 years ago. Either way, keep in mind there is no obligation for you to do it all. Just do what matters. Do what matters. One other thing to keep in mind is that an activity might be right for us, but just not right now. If that's the case, you can simply remove yourself from the activity for now with a plan to come back to it when it makes more sense, maybe in a different season of your life. Okay, to sum up our session for today, we recognize that anxiety can be a beast, but there are multiple ways of reducing anxiety levels. And one way to reduce your anxiety is to make a list of all your activities. And for each item on your list, ask yourself, is this something I should eliminate, delegate, or defer? All right, that's the end of the session for today. I hope this content has helped you recognize some ways that you can lower your levels of anxiety. Now, please do remember that the suggestions I offer here are not meant to be a substitute for advice from your own provider. So talk to your provider before implementing any of these tips. And if you don't have someone helping you with your mental health needs, consider reaching out to a professional. Folks, let's make it our business to understand mental illness and those who struggle against mental illness. I'm Dr. K, and this has been Mental Health Plain Speak. And remember, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle.